Welcome back to Breakfast with Katie. I am doing episode 2 today for you guys, and this meal, this breakfast, is something that I can eat pretty much any time of the day, especially with a cup of coffee, because it is one of my favorite go-to breakfasts aside from the one that I showed you yesterday. I've been on the tater tot egg kick for a long time, but when I was pregnant, I actually loved making this, what I'm going to be making. So I am making some toast, and you guys are like, wait, what? Toast? Like, why do we need a recipe for that? You guys really don't, but it is amazing. I am telling you guys, this is like one of my all-time favorite breakfasts because it is just so good. So I thought you guys might be interested, and I'm actually going to be making it 2 different ways. So let's go ahead and show you guys the ingredients. All right, so the first ingredient is this organic raw honey. This is my absolute favorite honey I've ever had in my entire life. As you guys can see, it is almost gone. I am due for another one. I am finally trying this Peach Bellini Jam, and I was saving it for this breakfast in particular, so now I can tell you guys how delicious it is. And I'm using these British Style Crumpets. I have not made this toast with these crumpets before, but I have heard just amazing things. You can use regular English muffins if you want. I actually use sourdough toast a lot too, so it's really versatile. You guys can use whatever toast is your favorite. And some cinnamon, and then the raw almond butter that's creamy. So we sell a bunch of different almond butters, but my favorite is the ones that are raw. So we have a dark red color, that's the creamy, and then I believe the other one comes in like a yellow color, and that's for crunchy. So there's only 2 of the raw, but then we have the other almond butter that we sell, and that comes in 4 different styles. It's the creamy salted, creamy unsalted, crunchy salted, crunchy unsalted. So a lot of people like those ones, but I prefer the raw just because there is no salt in there already, and it's just basically straight up almond butter. So I'm just going to go ahead and take the crumpet. Now these are really thin. I'm used to a little bit of a thicker bread, but this is fine. I think it'll still work, and I'm just going to cut it in half. I'm going to be popping these into the toaster oven and toasting them at a 5. My oven says about 4 minutes to toast, so I don't know if that gives you guys an idea, but honestly, it's really however toasted or not toasted you want your toast. So the first thing I do is I'm going to add some almond butter to my toast. So I just do a nice even layer on the bottom. I'm going to show you guys 2 different ways. Like I said, I make these all the time, but the first way I'm going to do is I'm going to do my honey. So I do almond butter, and then I get some honey, just enough to cover the almond butter, but I don't want it too much because then it'll be really sweet. We are all used to honey that just kind of, you have that little bear, you squeeze it out, and it's nice and like liquidy. I love this because it's not liquid until it melts. So it does melt. If it heats up, if it's really hot in your house, you'll see it's a little bit more liquid. But if it's just like a normal 75 degrees in your house, or 70, 75, this stays nice and firm. So it's very easy to spread, and that's why it's one of my favorite honeys. And just the taste alone is just, it's insane. I love it. So honey is added, and then the last step is going to be putting a little cinnamon on top of it. And this just makes it like so good. So that piece of toast is done. Now, when I'm feeling really crazy, I will add slices of banana to this as well, and then I top it with the cinnamon. So I'll do almond butter, honey, sliced banana, and then some cinnamon on top of that, which I absolutely love. It's so good, especially if you guys like almond butter with bananas. Just, it's a great combination. The other piece of toast I'm going to do is the almond butter with the jam. It's the easiest recipe, but super, super good. So that's why I'm showing you guys this. So now I am going to go ahead and add the Peach Bellini Jam to the other one. Oh my gosh, this smells heavenly. Oh my, I'm so excited to try this. It smells amazing. All right, guys. Well, that's it. This is my breakfast. I think I need my coffee, so 1 second. Okay, because, you know, no breakfast is complete without your coffee. So I'm going to try the almond butter and honey one first because I know this is going to be good. I eat this all the time. Oh my gosh, those crumpets are amazing. Those are so good. I'm for sure going to buy these again because they're like spongy. They're super soft and like, oh my gosh, those are delicious. They look thin, but it feels like when you bite into it that it has like a lot of texture. It's really good. So, all right, now I'm going to try the jam one. Oh yeah, that peach jam is delicious. So it is really light, and I will say for this particular recipe, the almond butter is kind of dominating the flavor. So I might use this with peanut butter. I think peanut butter would be a better combination with this Peach Bellini Jam. Or just plain on this crumpet alone would probably be amazing. Thanks a lot, Trader Joe's, getting me hooked on another thing. I was also going to say, we have a grapefruit jam that is really good with this almond butter because the grapefruit jam is really grapefruit flavored. It's kind of has that bitter flavor, so it goes really well with the almond butter because it actually enhances it. I hope you guys loved this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you have not already. And I will see you guys in my next video.